Hot Tamales are back for a 7th go. We lied in the preview show because counting can be difficult. Big Ten Plus, it's only week 1, but I got a request. Triple full at Townsend. Shall I introduce you to Schelll? New dismount combo becoming popular. Oh, and we cannot forget about Walsh. It's an Olympia alumni reunion in this opening. Week 1 done. Let's kick it, Kim.
Here we go, one more time. Everybody's feeling fine. Here we go now. Yes, 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 here we go. College gym has got the flow. Bounce your head to the beat. We got everything you need. Here we go now. If you want to party with us, just feel free and grab some AirPods. Here we go now. Yes, 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 here we go. It's time to start the show.
Happy 2026, everyone, and welcome back to the College Salute Podcast, the only podcast with a gymnastics-inspired rap every week. The place you go for all you need to know about how our Region 5 alums are doing during their NCAA careers. This season, we are comfortably podcasting in comfort. More on that in a bit. You know, that's in-house rapper Kim, and I am the insider guy, Jason, and we already have stream things. But we also have Q, though she did scare us a bit. I need to work on my handwriting because my notes were not in English, I don't think.
Ever?
Nope. We got Gianna Gerdes in all 4 events, Kim. We had some side summies, a new vault, though she did tell us she was doing it in the alumni conversation, and I forgot when she did it. I have an MVP that if you asked me before this weekend, I probably would have not had her on my list. Well, she is now. Oh, by the way, Kim, we are in year 8 of the College Salute, not 7. You know, Michigan things. Education first, football second. If you know, you know. And KJ Kindler's OU Sooners didn't compete this week in week 1, but her daughter did. And more. But first, a free way to support our show is by leaving a 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to the College Salute podcast. Tell us what you love about the show or what you'd like to see improved. This review helps others discover our podcast and join our Region 5 family. Help us to continue to grow our podcast, which is the only regionally based gymnastics podcast in the country. We continue to show our love to our Region 5 alums throughout their college careers, so please show us some love with a review and a 5-star rating. We love the 5-star rating, but we would like a review. We love the reviews. I love reading them, and even if they're bad, you know, it is what it is, but everyone has their thing. So, all right, we start off most podcasts with the Fab 5-ish. Because Kim can't go to 5, and I'm allowing her in week 1. I'll maybe hone it in a little bit as we go on in the season. But we have a lot, but I have none. I did not put one because when I opened up our notes to put some in, Kim had like 18 already. No, I'm just kidding. She only has 10. So I'll have comments for all of these, but I'm going to let her roll because this is her Fab 5 list for week 1.
Listen, I live my life in 5s or 10s, okay? Like, it's either a 5 or a 10. Or like a 0, and we can't have 0. So this is
correct.
What you get.
Yeah, in the gym, I go 3, 5, 7. So 7 is my, and sometimes
that's
10,
weird.
Obviously, but 3,
no,
5,
that's
7
weird.
Is yeah,
mine is 5 or 10,
no.
And if I throw a random 7, they look at me like I'm crazy. They're like, "Are you okay now?" I'm like, "Yes, I'm fine."
Yes.
Yeah, and they go, "How many of those am I doing?" I'm like, "Well, when in doubt, it's 10." Because that's the number, man. That's the number.
All right.
Anyways, okay. So number 1 on the list because. How can we not? Jordan Childs, my darling, my little babushka. Tina Turner, Flirtine. Yes. So many yeses. So many. I'm there. I'm here for it. I'm there for it. Oh my God, yes. Yes. She could do floor all day. Like, I don't need any other events from you, Jordan. Just floor. It's fine.
Yeah, that was a great routine. But the thing is, I think they have very short amount of time that they put these together.
She
at least
learned
these last
it
2 routines.
after the Meet the Bruins.
right, literally like 2 or 3 weeks ago. The floor pattern is exactly the same as the routine from last year. The exact same floor pattern. She does the exact same. It's just like she kept the exact same floor pattern, so it's easy to choreograph that way. I love the choreography.
Most people keep the exact same floor pattern, and I'll tell you why. It's easy, so you don't forget.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But I mean, it's the exact same floor pattern. Dive roll going the same way, the same idea. Right before the last
I have a kid who can't remember her dang floor routine for the life of her ever. Like, ever. And her floor routines, every optional floor routine she's ever had, has to be the same floor pattern or she'll forget it. And I still have to stand, like, behind the music table and point her directions. She's amazing, though, okay? But I'm just saying, that's typical.
Yes.
I mean, I'd make the same floor pattern, too.
Yes.
Then you don't forget.
Right. But it's easier that way.
And it's college, so of course they're going to, do the same things. I mean, hello. But, oh, my God, this Tina Turner routine, Dancing with the Stars, you were amazing. And, Tina.
I like it.
Do you know Tina Turner's legs were insured for $1 million? Side note.
I did not know that.
$1 million.
Random knowledge of Kim Dow.
I know things. Yep. Number 2, Tara Walsh. We're not sleeping on Tara Walsh this year at all. She is amazing. Like, okay, Tara Walsh has always been amazing, but like now she's like super healthy. I feel like, she's had elbow injuries, she's had all ankle, blah, blah, blah. She's graduated college, gone to Clemson for grad school. But Tara Walsh, this is your year, girl. That vault was amazing. Her floor looks amazing. Every beam looks amazing. I love Tara Walsh, and I literally have seen this girl grow up since she was a baby Tara Walsh, and oh my God, I absolutely just am still obsessed with her, and even more right now because, this season, she is in her place as she's supposed to be, and just, I see big things from Tara Walsh this season. I feel like she's been in college forever, however.
Right, everywhere. She's been everywhere.
I feel like she's been in college forever.
Forever?
True
story.
So, I thought she was already I thought last year was her last year at Clemson. No, she has a whole nother year. Q's on year 12. What year are we on, Tara? But it's fine. You can stay as long as you want.
And I know Tara Bars is your favorite event. I just know it is. That's why. Can we do it? You could do it all around. You could be an all arounder. It'd be fantastic. Not sure you'll make their bar lineup, but Clemson's bar lineup. But hey, but no, you're Chico 1.5.
I'm great with what you're doing,
gorgeous.
and you should keep doing what you're doing. Don't listen to him.
100%. 100%. But no, that one, your Chinko 1.5 was gorgeous. This year, Chinko 1.5 scared the living crap out of me.
Yeah. I feel like, though, Q is back a lot. Every time, I remember we did some other, podcast year, and I did the song, Guess Who's Back, Back Again, and it was all about Q. Well, guess what? Guess who's back? Back again. Tell a friend. However,
with her hot tamales at the end of bars.
Yeah.
It got in the screen. I don't know if you noticed, but she's eating. You can see the bag. She's holding it. I'm like, oh yes,
the hot tamales are back. Too, because Oreos and hot tamales.
Maybe.
Listen, I feel like I should have had some hot tamales this morning with me. That would have been highly entertaining. But she's back and gave us a heart attack, and But other than that little,
that your Chinko 1.5 scared me to death.
But you know what? She's back. It's fine. We'll talk about her later.
Yes.
KJ Kindler's daughter has entered the college chat. Maggie Ball. Fantastic.
She has.
2 things. I really enjoyed her beam mount. Okay, her mount was the back dive, but how she went to turn around to check the beam, and she was wow. She did this nice presentation hand thing. It was great. Kind of Gianna Gerdes It was great. But the funny thing, I love that she's in college now, and I love that she's not at OU. No offense. I just love that she has found her own school and picked her own place to go, and not with mom and dad, which is great. I love that. I love that for her. Mm-hmm. However,
I do too.
KJ and her husband, I can't remember his name, Lou Ball.
Yep.
They are the funniest 2 parents. I remember at Nationals in Daytona, I think 2021. No,
2 years ago.
I just can't remember.
Daytona, 2 years ago.
Anyway, so her Nationals in Daytona. I know it was Daytona, but in Daytona, I remember they had to go sit in the room to for awards, and then they took the picture, back there, and nobody could see the picture because I like to take the picture of the picture. And she totally missed it. Like missed the picture, almost missed going, like getting ready for awards. And her parents were just so funny about it. They're like, well, guess we missed that. You know, like it just was not like, it was mom and dad. It wasn't like KJ Kindler college gymnastics coach. It was so funny. She's like, well, okay. Like, okay, go ahead. Yeah, you're doing great. You know, it was so funny. It was just a moment in time that I like to remember because
I wonder
it was like KJ Kindler was just a regular mom and not like the fierce gymnastics coach you see in the stilettos in Starbucks.
Exactly, but I wonder if they didn't show it, but I wonder if they were in Utah. I wonder if they were watching because they kick off their season next week, and I don't think they stop. So when are they going to get to see their daughter compete? They're going to have to watch the streams all the time because they're always working. Unless we don't, obviously Tom is there, so maybe one day, Lou isn't there. One day, Kate. Can you imagine KJ not on the floor? That's not going to happen. So that's not happening. So who knows? We'll see. But I wonder, interested to know if they were in Utah
do they
to
have
watch
a
that
meet against each other?
Like,
I mean, okay, I know it's like
I
different.
don't know if they do.
Division. I mean, obviously it's SEC and Big Ten, but how fun if they could have like a meet against each other.
Yeah, maybe they'll end up being in some invitational together. Who knows? We'll see. But we have to look at the schedule down. But
anyways, so number 5, emotional Gianna Gerdes after her beam stick. Listen.
No, that's a
I can only say that one after somebody else does. Like, I can't. Summa Sacra, yeah. Gianna Summa Sacra. Yes. That's like when I have to say Kolionova. I have to do it the accent. Yeah, Summa Sacra. She just started crying after her beam dismount. Like, so emotional, but like, it's so amazing. Like, that college debut was.
Well, she completed her first whole.
I would say that college debut was
like that was the end.
That was a lot. That was a lot. But I mean, she's beautiful and gorgeous. I'm glad she's in college, and of course, she's at UCLA. Marissa Rojas, I love her. Do you know? Okay, she's a 5th year. Obviously, we know this. Do you know she's a 5th year walk-on? I know the broadcast told you that.
Come back without
money. The broadcast told you that.
Yes,
they told me that too. But I thought that was great. Like, I mean, there's no scholarship for you and Haley Tyson or whoever. But you're just gonna like have a 5th year walk-on. I mean, that's great. You want to do gymnastics that bad at Iowa that you're just gonna. I mean, I feel you. You only get 27 years to do gymnastics in college, so like let's make the most of it.
make the
literally,
most.
Like,
yep, absolutely.
I know there's some people out there who are like, I would never take a walk-on spot. Guess what? I would.
Yes.
For any of my years, I would have loved to. I would. Yep. Give it to me. I'll take it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I can only flip around for so many years. So many. Well, I can't flip around right now. Okay, I can. It hurts. Okay, number 7.
Okay,
Ava Stewart. You are a beam ballerina. Gorgeous. Are you with me here? She's gorgeous. Like, and she does a Corbett because, hello, give me a good Corbett. Ugh. But her beam is gorgeous. You Canadian Olympian, you. Ugh. There's so many Olympians. I want like I need a tally. I know this is like at the bottom, but Olympians in college gymnastics, I need a tally. I would like to know how many there are and like, yeah, I need a spreadsheet. If I have time someday, I'll make one, but I would like to know.
I'm sure you will. I was just going to say, you like to do spreadsheets.
I love a good spreadsheet, and I love a good like historical thing. So I eventually will get that will happen one night at 3 a.m. when I can't sleep. But I want to know, like, how many Olympians are currently competing in college gymnastics? And I feel like we've talked about this before, and I feel like I've probably made a spreadsheet before. But, like, on this weekend, every 5 seconds, Olympia and Olympian, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay.
Yep.
So I want to know. That's my goal. I'm going to find out. So Tubbs, I don't know her, can't remember her first name, but her last name was Tubbs. I remember that. She's from Washington. Her bars, she's tall. She's gorgeous. She messed it up this weekend, but I want to see it again.
I don't remember this routine. This was a very crazy stream, and we are going to talk a little bit about this stream in a little bit in our They Did That because... Okay, anyway, we are going to talk about that. So that's our Fab 5-ish list for the week.
5 times.
We've got 10. Exactly. But moving on, we have some debuts this week from freshmen, as well as some transfers that had made their first performances for the universities they are at. But let's start off with some of our freshman debuts. We have Ella Beck from Temple, former from Buckeye, now at Temple. She competed bars and floor. It didn't go 100% well for her in week one, but that's great that she's in 2 lineups, and both of those events are 2 good events for her usually. So week 2, I think they have a home meet next week, and so we'll hopefully see some better performances from Ella in week 2, but just wanted to get it out there. She did compete. Bailey Stroud, we did see her live on national television for Utah. We are going to talk about her in the Region 5 lineup coming up soon, but she definitely is doing well. And
Bailey, Utah looks good on you, girl. Good choice.
There you go. And I happened to watch the Western Michigan competition against Wilberforce. I do have to say one thing before. Wilberforce, though they still have only 4 gymnasts, and and Patrick Jordan is now coaching at Wilberforce. I was impressed with some of their routines. They've gotten better. Their gymnastics is getting better. So, let's put it that way. I don't know if Kim's going to see them against Eastern this year like she did last year, but I did see some improvement, which is cool, which is nice to see. But Molly Sabin, exhibition to beam and floor for Western Michigan, and she needs to be in both lineups because she hit both routines and they were very nice, and I enjoyed watching that. But Molly Sabin did exhibition, though she did not get in the competition lineup. I hope I didn't miss any more debuts for freshmen in this week. We didn't have very many meets. There may have been some D3 debuts that I might have missed, and I apologize. We will have our D3 Gymnast of the Week coming up, but those are the only freshmen that I happened to see that end up competing that were first time competitors. We do have 2 transfers from one from Ohio State and one from NIU that competed for Western Michigan this weekend in their lineups. Aaliyah Kelly debuted for Western in the all-around, but only vault and floor in the lineup. She unfortunately missed her double back in last pass on floor, but her full in was gorgeous. But her layout full out stuck it cold. It will be on our social media coming up shortly, and it was gorgeous on bars, but again, it was a exhibition routine. And then Kate Parks debuted in the lineup on bars for Western Michigan. Kim, I know you wanted to mention.
This girl has been at a different school every single year. Like, when did she train? Okay, listen. Normally,
because she was at LIU first, correct?
Yes,
or
LIU,
yep.
Ohio State, and now Western. And she's competed bars at all of them. But,
well, yes.
Okay. I mean, good for you. Yep. But okay. Okay.
Yes.
Hopefully she sticks at this one for at least 2 years.
2. I think she has. Well, she has maybe. No, she's competed in all. So
she's a junior. Well, 2 years this year and next year.
Yeah. She has 2 more years, or 2 years this one. So
we'll see.
So a couple freshman debuts, and then some transfers getting their first look in their new home, competing for their universities. They did that or didn't. We love this one. This one I felt was hilarious when they said that, and I was like,
yeah. So listen, I have thoughts on this. Good for you if you're a sophomore and you are a captain of a team, but I'm sorry. Sophomores should not be captains. It should be juniors and seniors and up. But I don't feel like as a sophomore, I mean, yeah, if you're in your second year, great. You may be the top gymnast ever. But I don't think you have enough experience to be a captain. But I mean, I don't know, do you get voted by the coaches? Do you get voted by your team? Everybody does it different. But that is just my opinion, and that may be not other people's opinions, but sophomores should not be captains. Juniors and seniors, upperclassmen, period. That, I stand by that, and I will die by that.
I'm going to agree and disagree together, because I do understand a sophomore is young. You don't really understand. You're still young to the team, especially depending on if you've competed or not. I mean, this I've competed, but if you can't really, how am I going to put this? To be a captain, if you are a leader, it doesn't matter what year you are. If you're a type of a vocal leader or someone who can help guide the team, and that's something that, is just one of your strengths, I don't think a year should determine if you're a captain or not. I think that being a junior or senior, because you have the experience, you've been there long enough, you've put your time in. But if a team thinks that a sophomore or even a freshman at that is, maybe not freshman because you got a lot to learn, but a sophomore, you've been through it.
Are trying to learn how to wake up in the morning.
Yeah, well, yes, and make sure they get to class at 8:00 in the morning and what have you. But if the team feels that in your sophomore year you're that kind of leader that is vocal and I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's cool that it is. I just thought it was funny because they were mentioning it that she's a sophomore captain. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't.
I just feel like.
I just
feel it's an honor. I just feel it's an honor that's reserved for the upperclassmen. But that's just
right, but there may be upperclassmen that are good on the competition floor, but they are not vocal. They're very, they're not that type of like boastery leader or someone that will like pull you along. And maybe these athletes, younger athletes, are. So
and each school votes. Each school picks their captains differently for different things, and I don't know. Just it's my thought.
Yes. Exactly. So
okay, so they kept referring to this is Jacobia Henderson, who they call Q. Bro, everyone calls her Q. Like that's not just like that's nothing new. That's
what's her her first name? Does she have?
Yeah, name? Come on, they call her Q. That's her. Yeah, not just them though. Like everybody, like that. That's what it is.
Everyone since we showed her at a camp and coaches were like, "Who is this kid?"
I remember at a meet, a judge was like, "What's her name?" I'm like, Jacobia. What is it? Call her Q. Like. Just call her Q. It's fine.
Q. Simple.
Like, and the judge was like, Q? I'm like, yes, that's fine. It's fine. But okay, we're in our 7th year here though. Like 7 years. That's a record. Sorry, Peng Peng Lee. I know you were like about to say. Actually, Peng Peng Lee was probably 10 years, but like it's a long ass time.
Hers was 6.
What? I know it was 6. I know it was 6.
Yeah,
but it felt like a long time also. But like 7 freaking years. It's fine. Let's just you look good though, Q. Like how old are you? 18? Because you tumble like you're 18. She's like 32.
Yes, she does.
No, she looks great. Do you know she's training for the 2020 Olympics though?
I think that was like, I had to rewind that because I was like, what? Because at first I thought she was trying for 2028, like, because I know she wanted to try to go compete for the Bahamas. And I'm like, is she trying it again? And then they said that
I re-listened to that 5 times because, like, I was like, what? Did you say 2020? And I listened to it 5 times. She definitely said 2020. I was thinking maybe she, like, it said 2028 and it didn't come out right. No. You definitely said 2020, girl. So she is training for the 2020 Olympics. We're gonna go back. Q can time travel, I'm sure. It's the Tamales and the Oreos that allow this. But anyways, if she did compete for the Bahamas for the 2028 Olympics, that would be fantastic. Let's go. Do you need a photo crew?
Yes.
You need somebody to document your experience?
We just need to keep adding these Olympia or these Region 5 alums or Region 5ers that are doing international gymnastics. So we'd love it. But yeah, I have like 2020. What?
It is what it is.
Why do I feel like the landing holds in week 1 were extra long, like Simone Biles, like in the Olympic Games on floor? We didn't see any of the walk-offs with the arms up
because
they were extra long, like literally. I know they're supposed to hold, that's fine, but extra long, like tongues out and just arms up for days and eye rolls and all. Literally they just felt
those landings
forever.
Literally outlast how long I can chew a piece of gum. So
pretty much. Amazing. I was like, wow. BTN Plus, we already have our streaming issues that I need to address. First of all, do we need to watch Jordan walk back and forth for 5 minutes on vault?
Just like we need to watch Simone get her ankle taped and text her husband.
No, we do not. Do you know, BTN, the 4-team event rule? Which events go together? And put them together so you can see them, or go quickly to that event and not sit and watch and have no idea. We're missing gymnastics, vault and beam, bars and floor. That's how they go.
I feel like this is one of those TikToks. Hey, BTN, if you're not BTN, keep scrolling. Like,
they had no clue they were missing so much gymnastics. Now, I get it. There's a quad box. You could watch all four. I get it. But I do sometimes like, just a little bit of sound and commentary. And that's also how we get some things to talk about in our podcast. So I kind of have to. I get it. I did go back and watch the quad box to watch Abby's beam routine because they didn't even show it except for her 1.5 stick. Things like that. So I did watch it. But, know the rules so we can see more gymnastics and not just sit around and wait thinking nothing is going on. Exhibitions, they don't need commentary, but we like to see them.
I was like,
we don't need to have the Missouri first stream last year where we're looking into the arena and watching a floor routine Oregon State do floor. I mean, Taylor DeFries, we got to see her floor routine, via big, huge camera on the roof. Yeah. Had to go back and watch it. Great routine, girl, by the way. But no, I understand.
Routines absolutely
the quad box
need
is there.
Commentary.
Yes, they could have just let the thing stay on and watch the exhibitions. They didn't have to commentary over it though, if they didn't want to. They could just let us watch it. I know it was on the quad box. I understand that, but why? You're not doing anything. You're just sitting there. So just let the gymnastics play. But the fact that we watched people walk back and forth, we were watching all things, and we know the gymnastics is going on. Remember the 4-event team rule. What events go together, then you don't have that problem. Anyway, I guess I just have to watch the quad box all year.
Well, that's not conducive to a proper.
Oh, BTN plus.
BTN plus. Yes. You're starting out so strong in week 1.
Abby Reisman, or however you say her name, from Utah. Switch leap to side summy. Love it. Loved it.
Yeah,
cool combination. Connected.
But it's really her eagle grip to Pike Jaeger for me, because be still my heart.
Yeah, that was very nice too. But a side summy.
I know you're going to talk about a side
Pike Jaeger from Eagle grip.
And you know what? I love a good eagle grip because that was like my dream to be able to do that. Like I could do it, but like I couldn't do it because I wasn't that talented. Well, but I could put my arms like that.
Yeah.
And swing for a minute.
Well, I did it. I had to. It was required.
Good for you.
I know. The new combination on bars that we are going to see, I feel like a lot in 2026, the toe handstand, toe front pike half. I feel like at least 2 on every team all weekend had this dismount. I may be off on the numbers, but this was very
Jason,
popular, and I feel this
counting is hard.
A popular dismount. Yes, it is. I already talked about the lineup changes. Haley Tyson needs to be in the beam lineup. Molly Sabin needs to be in the beam lineup and floor lineup. I mentioned that, but Haley Tyson, that beam routine was
so
gorgeous.
Good.
Flip layout, gorgeous. Needs to be in the beam lineup, please, next week. Sydney Turner, I know you put this in.
Yeah, because I'm obsessed with her.
I love her. Gainer, back handstand
Her
layout.
Floor.
Chef's
her
kiss.
floor.
Absolutely.
Her floor. That I'm obsessed.
Olympian. Canada, Canadian, Iowa.
All the things.
There it is.
Iowa is where the Canadian Olympians go.
Yes,
that in Minnesota.
But no, her gymnastics is gorgeous, but her gainer back handspring layout, you don't see that often, the gainer back handspring, and I just love
a good gainer back handspring. It's very 90s of them.
Yes, another Iowan that was very big in raying. Daisy Bowles from Iowa, huge ray into her bail. Huge. Kyle really liked that. And then I put the comment, well, who are we kidding? Kyle did all the bar routines with all the athletes. Every single one. He's all doing, you should, like Q, he's like, this. I'm like, you go, Kyle. You really
go, Glen Coco.
You really like it. Mizzou freshman Kimara Eccles. Love her. Love it. She did mess up on bars, I believe. I think she had a fall on bars. She had a fall somewhere. No, beam. I think she fell on beam. But Yurchenko 1.5. Absolutely gorgeous vault. Beautiful floor. The kid is good. This athlete is good. He's not a kid anymore. Obviously, she's a young adult. I like her. I enjoyed watching her. Good recruit, Shannon. Good job on that one. Natalie, I think it is, Lindgren from Townsend, a freshman. Beautiful triple full. I'm sad that we don't have any Region 5 alums at Townsend anymore.
Oh yeah.
Because, we had one leave for Michigan State, and then, of course, one graduate. So we don't have any anymore, and that sucks because I like watching Townsend gymnastics.
One time we had 5 there.
I know. I enjoy watching. They always do cool things, and this triple full from Natalie was gorgeous. Beautiful triple full. Someone scaring
Hannah
you?
Castillo on floor. She scares me a little, but I really like her. Like her floor routine it's like dark and like she stares into your soul a little bit and gives you a little like you want to hide under a blanket, but I enjoy her. I love her so much. Her floor is so good.
Whose do you think is scarier, hers or UCLA's freshman Nola Matthews routine? More dark.
I don't think Nora Matthews' floor routine is like dark and like it's not.
Yes, it is.
I don't think she makes it. It's like she performs it. Like I wouldn't call hers like dark and scary. Like it's not a scary floor routine. It's like a performance-driven theatrical floor routine. But like Hannah Costello, she has like this look on her face like she's gonna kill you. Like her floor routine is scary. Like it's like the persona of it.
All right.
I don't know.
I mean, I guess Nola is not scary, but it's just very dark. It's very like I don't know.
Tonya Paulson. Oh my God. Love, 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 love. Many loves. She has like Michaela Maroney-esque tumbling, and she's from Sweden, Olympic team or national team, Sweden, beautiful. But she has like Michaela Maroney-esque tumbling, like the double back that, goes up into the sky straight up and then comes down, not like out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Huh?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And also her toe point, exquisite. That floor routine was simply perfection, like perfection. And she used the violin accordingly. I love when you use the violin and the music accordingly because some people do not hear it. Like, what is your problem, choreographer? Like, if there's a violin, we need some violining. Like,
violining.
Yeah. And it doesn't have to be just
that a description
she's
word.
like you have to use the violin. It's like a cardinal rule of floor choreography. Like, use the freaking violin, and she does. But I love her. She's at Cal, obsessed. Jordan Childs, again, back to you on bars. Her bar I like forget the routine, whatever. But like her bar dismount, she just kind of like stuck it, put her arms up, and she had this look on her face, like it literally was.
That's what I'm
saying.
It
was literally like she was saying, "Bitch, I stuck that." Like that's what I felt like was happening. It was amazing.
Exactly, and she had enough time to do that whole thing because they stood there for 2 hours.
But it was very Jordan Childs. It was very Jordan Childs of her. But I was just like, girl, yes. Like I was there for that one.
Yes.
Like some of them, were a little long, but she was all like,
"Yep."
I love it.
She was cracking me up, and I would not mind a BTN Jordan cam. That's a cam that you could put on your screen to watch what Jordan's doing throughout the entire meet because she's funny and how she like encourages her her teammates before floor routines and doing all that stuff. Like I would like a Jordan cam. I just don't want to miss gymnastics to watch Jordan walk back and forth with her faces.
Jordan
on vault.
literally stops rotations to watch other people. That's what I love. She's like
exactly. So I'm fine with a Jordan cam, but
excuse me, Judge. We're gonna wait a second. But, I'm watching my national teammate over here. Just hold on. Thank you. Like that.
I control the meet, but yeah. So Jordan cam, yes, not a video of her walking back and forth when we can watch floor routines. But I do agree. Her facial expression in that bar dismount was like, so good. There you go. I stuck that.
Yeah. Yep. Liz Gantner on beam. First up, yes, thank you, always. But she is giving us a region 5 in the routine. Like she just kind of brings it around. She's like,
she is.
Like, yes, thank you. Hi, that's us. Yep. I love her. It's so great, and her beam routine is beautiful. Speaking of Utah and beam, like
it is.
Their lineup is just like sensational, and it's beautiful. Utah does beautiful beam. They do.
They do. But do you think we'll see Avery Neff do a what did she do into it? Into that? Did she not kick over front? What did she do before she did her Shushinova?
I don't know.
I can't remember the skill that she did before her Shushinova.
On beam?
Yes. What did she do?
know.
I said that'll be out. Whatever that was, whatever she did, it'll be out. Next week, she'll probably do some jump into that Shushinova because they question. Oh, her aerial 2 feet. Aerial 2 feet to Shushinova on the beam when they thought she did move her foot technically. But how her chest was down and one had a 9.8 start value, one had a 10. That was a discussion, and they brought it up. But I wonder if that'll be out and it'll be changed. Just commenting on, since you had Utah
or
being
do it better.
So.
Just
do it better. We'll see.
Anyways.
Yes. Zoe Johnson's vault. Welcome back. If you remember from the team finals at NCAAs, she landed flat on her back. Yurchenko 1.5 and landed on her back. I don't know if you remember that. This week 1, 9.925, stuck it cold. It was gorgeous. Don't know if you remember it. I don't know if you remember that, but it did happen. So, Zoe Johnson, Utah, beautiful. Region 5 has a few round-off full-ins competing in the NCAA. We have talked about it, but I am excited to see Aubrey Guinea back doing her thing. She did a little bit of her freshman year, but very, very little. But full-in didn't go well in week 1. She actually put her hands down, but she's in 3 events, and I'm glad to see that. It's awesome to see her back doing gymnastics. I know she had some type of a back issue in her senior year. Actually ended her season halfway through and didn't even finish the season. And she ended it. But she, again, back and doing 3 events, and I just wanted to mention I was excited to see that. And she looked really good on beam for Iowa State. Excited to see that full in, solid as usual. So, and then I'm just excited to see Gianna.
Yeah, and she looked much better this meet than she did in their like exhibition meet. But yeah, yes. She's back, and her floor. Oh my God, the like Phantom of the Opera floor routine. Oh my God, I love her floor routine. So good, very Gianna, the extension, the dance. I am so glad. I'm so happy.
Yeah, yes. When the lights are on, the meat is on. It's the pressure's there. Gianna is back in the thing. The little inner squatty type events, the pressure's not there. Gianna's back, so good to see that. Well, as we mentioned in the opening, we are very comfortable for this 2026 season while we podcast, as we will be podcasting in comfort. The College Salute and the Region 5 Insider are now affiliates with Comfort. If you like to live your life in comfort and use I do too. You can use our code Jason272. Now I'm trying to work on that to change that to more Region 5 Insider like, but they gave me the code Jason272. So please use that for 15% off your purchase of any Comfort apparel. Now I know right now Comfort is a little bit low in stock because obviously after Christmas, they don't have the stock, but again, it will be back up, I'm sure, soon. And so if you like living in comfort, they're very comfortable. I actually have a whole comfort set that I bought for Christmas, but it's not coming until February, unfortunately. But excited for that. But yes, you like living in comfort. You like watching us podcast in comfort. You need some comfort. Go to Jason272, use that code on the Comfort site, and you get 15% off your purchase. Join us in comfort while you watch or listen to our show every week.
Yes, Jason272, because it's, it's all about Jason. Yeah, I'm just kidding.
That's the one that gave me. I'm working on to change that to Region 5 Insider some way, somehow. And when we do,
it needs to be our 5 Insider 555. What are they thinking?
Maybe if I could get that,
Let's pick our own code.
Maybe we'll just put Kim. How about just Kim? That's what it is. All right, Region 5 University. As we know, each week during the season, we pick 3 meets, usually one on Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday. And the alums in these competitions make up our possible lineup scores for our university. Week 1, Iowa, Minnesota at Utah, Iowa State at Missouri, and then the Cal, Oregon State, UCLA, Washington meet. However, that only had 2 alums, or 3 alums. Sorry. So
I totally forgot we were supposed to do Iowa State and Missouri.
It's fine.
Just letting you know.
Because we're going to start off right away on vault. Our number one vaulter for the week, Rayleigh Jackson. Beautiful Yurchenko 1.5 on vault. It's back. She was competing it a little bit in club, and then was injured a little bit, went back to a full, what have you, and then obviously didn't do vault for Missouri in her freshman year. 9.875. Beautiful Yurchenko 1.5. Q, we've already mentioned it. 9.85. Thank God she was leaning forward.
Oh my God.
On the end of that vault. Can you imagine if she was standing straight up and down?
Yeah. No.
No. I don't even want to imagine. No.
We're not. We're not thinking about those things.
Exactly. So 1.5 was nice until the landing, and then the ending was fine because she ended up being fine. So thank God. But she kind of stretched her knee out and then stepped forward. Thank God she was leaning forward. Sarah Murrah, 9.85, very nice full. Nothing else you can say about her vault. It's always beautiful. It's flat, perfectly straight, hips, everything nice about it. 9.85 for Sarah. Gianna Gerdes, 9.825, another nice Yurchenko 1.5. Step slightly to the side, but it was a very nice vault. And then Kaya Tanskanen, 9.8. New vault, front pike half now. I completely forgot that she mentioned that on the convo, our alumni conversation, that she was doing that vault, and she entered on a handspring, and I almost jumped back because I wasn't expecting it because I totally 100% forgot. And then when she did it, I'm like, oh, yes, she did mention that. So handspring front pike half this year on vault, 9.8 from her layout cause that she used to do in college, she did talk about also working her Yurchenkos for elite. So we'll see about that. I do want to note Savannah Miller did vault for her first time in her college career, and she does that full-on tuck-off vault, and she made it nice. But I just want to note that's obviously not in the lineup, but she vaulted for the first time ever in her college career. And she's a senior, so 49.2 on vault for us this week. Moving over to bars, and Taylor DeFries, beautiful bar routine, rocked double layout, 9.925. I have that routine. I'm going to post that routine. It was absolutely gorgeous. My only complaint is we saw it from across the arena.
Oh, yeah, we did.
We did not get to see it like right up front and close. We saw it from across the arena because that was where the bar cam was, what they were using at the time, at least for Oregon State. But Savannah Miller, I know it wasn't her first bar performance, but 9.75, beautiful double layout. Gorgeous double layout on bars. So glad to see her in bar lineup this year. Bailey Stroud, Ray Pack. I knew she was doing it. I'd seen videos of it. And she used to do it. Then she took it out for a while in club, but no more Maloney half. I know that she took that out at the end of for club season. I loved her Maloney half, but 9.75. I think it hurts some shoulder or something. Something's not right when she does that. But 9.75, beautiful routine, slight hop on her double layout dismount. Gianna Gerdes, 9.725, very nice Maloney pack. I did not like this video of this routine because they did it from the back. And I didn't like it. A lot of them they did that, especially for Minnesota. I think most of Minnesotas were that way. But very nice Maloney pack. I enjoyed that. And then Ella Schelll, 9.725, very nice Jaeger, stuck double back, cold, beautiful lead off. Ella is killing it. I hope she continues to have this type of gymnastics moving forward, and maybe she gets in the beam lineup, she could be an all-arounder for Iowa State. But doing 3 events and beautiful floor, we're going to talk about that in a minute. But 48.875. We were a little bit weak on bars this week. Not weak gymnastics score-wise. The scores were not very high, especially on bars in Utah, which several of these are Utah scores too. So beam, Rayleigh Jackson, 9.85 on beam, leads us. Very solid. Front aerial back handspring was gorgeous. Beautiful. 1.5. She had a small. Actually, no, she stuck her 1.5. She was stuck her 1.5. It was the one before that stuck and then stepped forward. She had it and then she stepped, and I can't remember who that was. But Bailey Stroud, beautiful 2 back handsprings to a layout step out. 9.8 on beam. Abby Scalen, I told you I had to go back. A gorgeous back handspring layout, step out, beautiful stuck 1.5 on beam. A very good beam routine. We talked a lot about it last year when she came into the lineup and then went 995 or 9925, whatever it was. But now in the lineup, it's not one of those surprises. She's in the lineup. A very nice routine. I was disappointed that we didn't see it on the stream. I did have to go back to the quad box to watch, but 9.8 on her beam routine. Liz, Kim already talked about her beam routine, 9775. The switch half to straddle jump, that straddle jump was gorgeous. Huge. And I love her mount, the little headstand thingy, roll onto the beam she does. And then Sarah, her name starts with an S, so of course she's solid. It's balance beam for her. Sarah Morrow, 9775. I thought that score was a little low. But it is what it is, week 1. But beautiful balance beam as usual. Former Big Ten champion on beam. She's super solid all the time, and no difference here. Gainer full, stuck cold. 49 even for us on balance beam. And then we move over to floor. Q leads us off 9875. Too easy. Kim already mentioned it. Way too easy. Full in. Did she stand and do a full in? I mean, did she?
I think she kind of skipped.
Power hurdle.
Yeah,
Skipped, leaped. Deer leap. Full in. Gorgeous, nice front to double back. Number 2, Kennedy Griffin, 9875, and I always just put bounce because everything's bounce. Everything just leaves the floor 50 miles in the air, comes back down. Her jumps, leaps, huge. I like this routine a lot. It's not a Beyonce routine. Right. You have to go out. I'm not very good with that type of thing, music-wise, but I don't think it was. But Kim will know, and she can correct me. Someone can correct me. Yes, I forgot you didn't watch this meet. But no, very nice routine. Huge double pike as usual. Very nice front to double tuck. 9875, but bounce. Ella Schelll, 9875. I loved this routine. Rudy layout step out, floated. It was gorgeous. Front run and a half layout at the end was very, very nice. Ella, I was excited to see how good she looks in her junior year. It's awesome. And 3 events is just sweet. Kaya Tanskinen, 985. I like this routine. It's different, obviously, from last year's college routine. It's kind of a similar style, but different. And I'm sure you'll be interested to see that routine, Kim. So check that one out. 985, nice full in, very, very nice full in. And then the 1.5 front full that she uses in her second pass in elite is in her last pass for college again, just like last year. Very easy performed, and that's also one of those skills that we're seeing more of too, because they get 3/10 in college for that. And then Bailey Stroud, I was happy to see that she's in the floor lineup. I wasn't sure if she'd make Utah's floor lineup. I know you talked about in the preview how you love Bailey's floor and that you love to watch Bailey's floor, but you have to obviously tumble as well. And floor tends to not be. She used to just do a punch Rudy for her first pass. Her 1.5 front full, I love it. It looks nice. It looks really, really good. Her last 2.5 was gorgeous. So I'm glad to see her in the lineup for Utah, because Utah does have some very good floor workers. But 985 for Bailey on floor. And so great to see her in all around as a freshman, but obviously only in two events. No, she was in 3 in the lineup. She just didn't vault. I don't think she vaulted. She vaulted at some. She vaulted, but as an exhibition. With only a full, not a 1.5 in week 1. Our highest team score of the week, 49.325. 196.4. Very typical for this week. Very low, mid 196s for good teams. And that puts us in 4th after week 1 in the NCAA rankings. So not too bad. Lineup for next week, week 2. Excited for this one. We get to watch Georgia at Ohio State. That one I'm excited for. We will do both sessions of Sprouts out at Utah because it's got a lot of alums with pretty much everyone and anyone, big teams in the country in that competition. And then, of course, we have to have a MAC meet, and we're going to kick it off with NIU at Kent. NIU at Kent State. So NIU has their first home meet the week after that, and I think I'll be at that. But NIU at Kent. So Georgia at Ohio State, Sprouts, both sessions, and NIU at Kent will make up week 2 of our Region 5 university lineup. Some social salutes we need to talk about. This Iowa Minions thing.
Oh
with
my
Craig
God, that was so
hilarious.
So funny.
Craig, the Minions thing where it's hard for me to describe. I know what it is, but I can never repeat it. But he said he starts it off, and then the camera goes to the whole entire Iowa team, and
he says,
they're there.
We're gonna steal we're gonna steal the moon.
So that's it. Yes, moon. Yeah, that's it. That whole phrase from the Minions. But that was hilarious. When I saw that, I texted that right to Kim. I'm like, this is funny as heck. So check that out. I don't know. It wasn't on a social media of Iowa. It was on someone's social media that came up, and I can't remember who it was. But that was hilarious. Washington's Chelsea Hallman's elbow pile driver drop on the mat after she stuck the heck out of her 1.5 on beam.
That was so
hilarious.
funny.
I love that. That was funny.
Oh my gosh.
I did enjoy that one.
The Regina George TikTok. Did you watch it?
Because
you don't watch the things I send you. It's fine.
No, because sometimes I can't open them.
So weird.
But
anyways, so
yes.
Regina George from Mean Girls. It's like the TikTok, and they're like, the voice is like, have you ever been personally victimized by Regina George? Raise your hand. Okay, so that's the thing in the movie. Well, this one, I don't know what user. I think it was just like a gymnastics fan. I don't think it was anybody affiliated with any school, but it was at the Utah meet, and the thing was, if you've ever been victimized by Regina George, and they showed two judges, like these two judges, because clearly.
Yes.
This fan was not liking the scores that these judges were giving or whatever. But I just thought it was hilarious. Like,
got it.
They're like, if you've ever been victimized by Regina George, and they
like
pointed at this one judge and this other judge.
Yes. And that was at the Washington meet. That was from Washington.
Whatever the Utah one was. No, it was Utah.
No, it wasn't Utah. No, it wasn't. It was Washington. That was the Washington.
Was
meet.
it?
Yes. If you look at it, it was Washington. Yes, it wasn't Utah.
Great. Now I have to look at it. Thanks a lot. So rude.
It's fine. But anyway, no, I did see that. You're right. I just didn't understand the terminology and our outline of what it was. So.
Okay.
But we'll look for
the purple. Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
You're right.
But we'll look for more social salutes to come, because those are always funny. D3 Athlete of the Week goes to Kiara Hockman. This is not her first time. She does well in all of her events, but she always is good on floor. She's from Brockport, 9775 on floor. At Rutgers, huge double back from a round off.
Yeah.
Beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. Good routine overall. Again, maybe a little bit low for me, but scores were kind of low. So
yeah. It was a great routine. I watched it. I thought it was lovely. I always enjoy watching her on floor, so I do think the score is a little low also, but
yes,
I'm sure we'll see her higher later in the season.
Awesome job as she usually does. I think she's All-American in D3 several times as well. So I could be wrong by that, but I think that's correct.
It sounds good.
It sounds good. She's good. She's good. She's good gymnast. Good gymnast.
She is.
Podcasts. Oh, and you can find that routine will be posted on our Instagram, which we're going to talk about right now. Podcast socials to follow and subscribe to. Of course, you need to check out the College Salute podcast on Instagram, because that's the place we live on Instagram. For our podcast, D3 Athlete of the Week, our MVPs, an occasional highlight reel when I have time to do it, videos from athletes that we get sent, everything. Our podcast link, everything goes up on the Instagram. Follow the R5 College Salute podcast on Instagram. If you like to watch us, or you like to see routines, or you just like to extra stuff that we possibly put up, you need to follow our YouTube channel. Please, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watched. Yeah. So if you like to listen to our podcast, but don't like to watch us, which is fine, I understand that, just put it on YouTube and go do your thing and listen to us. And if you have, AirPlay, put it in your ears, put it on, let it play, because it's playing, getting our hours, and you can listen to the podcast that way. It's the same podcast. Yeah. It's just the video form.
And I mean,
so
who doesn't want to see this face?
Exactly. You want to see Kim, you want to see our beautiful, comfort sweatshirts every week. Anyway, so check us out there. YouTube, please subscribe, follow, and watch the videos so we get the hours, or just put them on and let it play.
Just let it play.
So, and then Alumni Monday, I'm a little bit behind. We'll see if I do one this week. We might have a non-week one Alumni Monday. I'm a little busy. I'm trying to get some of the content up that should have been up before the new year, like our OMG, which apparently everyone wants to see, so I'm going to do it. But I'm trying to get Alumni Monday. It might not happen week one.
Week one is hard.
Go ahead.
Week one is hard.
It is. It's very hard. Alumni Monday is when we feature 10 routines that we usually don't talk about on the podcast, but we want to make sure we highlight. Again, our Instagram, College Salute Podcast on Instagram, our College Salute on YouTube, and then check out our Alumni Mondays when I post them each week.
When I can. When I decide I'm going to post them. It's fine.
All right. We have 2 awards, our MVP of the week, and we have our best college stick, stay, and slay. Let's start with the stick, stay, and slay, Kimberly. Who's your stick, stay, and slay people? I have one that I put on the list.
I see that. I have 2 because I always have to have more.
Yes, you do.
I do. It's just who I am. Well, my very first one that I put on the list because, Gianna Gerdes from Beam. She stuck. She stayed. And she slayed. She, did an actual college salute, head to butt. It was refreshing.
Yes. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
College salute.
Welcome. Mm-hmm. Welcome back to the show.
Well, I had Hannah Horton, and from where's Hannah from? Not Iowa, from Missouri, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yes, Missouri. Yeah, Missouri. I had Hannah Horton from Missouri. She nailed the heck out of her bar dismount, and then the tongue came out. Arms up, tongue out. That 100% already went on my list. I said done. Best college stick, stay, and slay. Again, this week. Crazy, these bar dismount holds and facial expressions, tongues, everything else. But Hannah Horton for sure 100% was my best stick, stay, and slay this week.
I also have Taylor DeFries from Oregon State because, girl, that bar routine, A, was a slay just in general. But B, she stuck, she stayed. She didn't do the college salute, but she it was the hype after, and the chainsaw just gets me every time, so.
Yes, they're so funny. They just take it, they hop up and down, and then they put it away. It's okay.
Here, hold my chainsaw.
It's so weird. So weird. Anyway, so Gianna, Hannah, Taylor, thank you for the good stick, stay, and slays for week 1. And then our MVPs.
Okay, so I have 2, obviously, as we have said, because 2 different reasons here. First, Bailey Stroud from Utah is my MVP because, killed the freshman debut. Hey, beautiful. Hit everything. Mm-hmm. Bailey Stroud, as we said, Utah looks good on you. And then second, my next one, Q, let's be gone for, 2 years, and this is our 7th year, and you're back, and it's like you've never left with your hot tamales and Oreos, and your floor was exceptional, and you just are amazing. Hello, Q. Beam.
Yes, welcome
Beam.
back.
Did you see that round of double full off the end?
Oh yeah.
Hello.
I did.
Springs in her legs. I was waiting for a double back, but
and I didn't even realize she did the candle mount, the jump back dive mount. Has she always done that?
I don't think she's always done that. I feel like that's a new thing.
Yeah, I think so, because I don't remember her ever mounting like that.
Well, she is now.
Yes, she is. And my MVP, I talked about at the beginning of the show on my intro that I don't think I would have picked this athlete back on Thursday or Friday. But Ella Schelll, I was thoroughly impressed. Vault was a little shaky in terms of she stepped forward. Her bars was gorgeous and floor, dang. Like I said, I hope she continues, and if she can get Beam in there, she's an all-arounder for Iowa State. But I pick Ella Schelll. Ella Schelll is my MVP for week 1 for sure.
Okay, I like it. I love Ella Schelll.
Yes. Bailey Stroud, Q, Jaquavia Henderson, and Ella Schelll will MVPs for the College Salute week 1. And Kim will post those on our Instagram coming up within the week. Right, Kim?
Correct.
Thank you. All right.
Yes.
Let's wrap this sucker up, week 1.
Help more people find our podcast by rating and reviewing us on Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to the College Salute podcast. If you have any questions, comments, or alums you'd like to see us have on the show, please feel free to email us at region5insider@gmail.com. Thanks to all of our subscribers. We could not do this without your support. Follow us on all of our social media accounts for the most up-to-date information on what's going on with our Region 5 alums all season long.
Thanks again for listening to our rant on week 1 of the 2026 NCAA season. We are excited to watch all our alums all season long and then give you our take on the week's action every Wednesday. Happy new college gymnastics season, everyone. We will talk to you in a week for more spine-saving coverage of our Region 5 alums. And always remember to follow, like, and subscribe. Peace out, Region 5.
5, 5, 5, 5, 5.